Okay, so bit of breathing, bit of gentle movement and some twisting today, keeping up with the theme that we've had all week of twisting. So just start by finding a really comfortable seat, whether that's sat on a bolster, a block, a chair, or sat on the floor. Let yourself just be really comfortable. So sitting down on your sit bones, let the hands either lay on your lap or hands on your knees if that feels good. And just gently close your eyes and check in with your breath. Noticing what the breath is up to in this very moment, whether you're on an inhale or an exhale, whether you're breathing through your nose or your mouth or a mixture of the two. Notice where the breath moves your body. Just simply taking a moment to arrive on your mat or your chair or your block or your bolster and just come back to ourselves. And then start to think about controlling the breath. Trying to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Excellent. Keep that breath going in through the nose and out through the mouth. Make the breath as smooth and even as you can. So the strength of the breath is just as much on the first count as the last count. Then we'll keep that breath moving for the count of 6 and bring in some arm movements too. So as you inhale, stretch the arms up in front of the body until we come to the top and take a slight pause. And then as we exhale, let the arms come out to the sides. And then when the hands reach the bottom, take a pause. So in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In. Pause. Out. Pause. In. Pause. Out. Pause. In. And out. In. And out. In. And out. in, and out. In, and out. In, out. Last one, in, and out. Excellent stuff. Okay, a little bit of twisting. So for this one, we'll inhale the arms up above us. And then as we exhale, we'll twist towards one side, really looking over the back shoulder. Then inhale the arms back up to center, and then we'll twist around towards the other side. So try and make sure that the twist is coming from our spine and our torso as opposed to just turning our head. So you really want to try and get the whole of the spine involved in the twist. So let's start. We'll move this quite slowly. So inhale. And then exhale, twist. Then hold the twist. Then inhale for 6. And exhale for 6. And then hold the twist. Inhale. Exhale, twist. And hold. Inhale. Exhale. 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 And hold. One more each side. Inhale. Exhale. And hold. Inhale. Exhale. And hold. And then bring it back to center. Beautiful job. And then maybe just take a few rolls through the shoulders, really hunching the shoulders up towards the ears and then dragging the shoulder blades down the back. Maybe inhaling the shoulders up and exhaling them down. And then reverse that the other way, maybe inhaling them back and up and exhaling them, rolling them forwards. One more. Excellent, well done. Okay, this time another twist. One hand on top of the elbow and the other hand underneath the opposite elbow. Take a nice big inhale here at center. And then exhale, really twist from the torso, keeping the arms exactly as they are. Twist as far as you can as you exhale. Inhale as you twist back to center, keeping the sit bones really grounded. Exhale, twist the other way. Only going as far as your torso allows. So inhaling to center, and then exhaling to twist. Inhaling to center, and exhaling to twist. Inhaling through center. Exhaling, twist. Inhaling center. Exhaling, twist. Inhaling center. Exhaling, twist. Inhaling center. Exhaling, twist. One more each side in your own time. And then once you've done both sides, come back to center, release the arms, maybe give them a few more circles again. Excellent stuff. Okay, getting a bit of more movement into the middle of the torso. Hands on knees, we'll just go through a few rounds of cat-cow. So as you inhale, bring the chest forwards, really tilt the sit bones so that your whole pelvis comes forwards. Scoop out the back and look up. And then exhale, tilt the pelvis the other way, hollow out the belly, round through the shoulders, drop the head. So inhale as you come forwards, really stretch the belly forward, stretch the chest forwards, look up. And then exhale as we go back, really tuck the tailbone under, pull the tummy muscles in, drop the chin to chest, round through the shoulders. So inhaling, again, we're aiming for the count of 6, inhaling through the nose. And then exhaling through the mouth as we take the movement back in the other direction. Inhaling as we come forwards. And exhaling as we go back. One more each way with your breath. And then bring it back to center. And then once you're back at center, just take some circle through the ribs. So trying to take the ribs forward of the pelvis to the side, round the back to the side. So really getting some movement in the middle of the torso. and then maybe take them the other way. And then once you've done circles in both directions, just come back to a neutral spine. Then we'll get some lateral movement going on, so really stretching out down the sides of the body. So again, keeping your sit bones really well grounded. Drop one hand down to the side and inhale the other arm up and over. Really reaching those fingertips away. Take a really nice deep breath here, really expanding the air into the ribs on the open side. And take another deep inhale. And then this time, exhale, bring that hand down to try and reach towards the other hand. And then we'll roll all the way around the front, like we're swimming around the front of our knees, and move that twist to the other side. So we're stretching the hand towards our forearm, but really grounding down through the sit bones. And then inhale the arm up and over into our side twist. Excellent. Have a nice deep breath here. And then windmill that hand back around, take it into the twist. And then swim it all the way around the front, coming to the other side, into the twist first. And then windmill that arm up and over into the side stretch. And then windmill that arm back into the twist. Swim all the way around the front to the other side. Into our twist. And then inhale to windmill that arm around into our side stretch. Windmill that arm back into the twist. And then swim all the way around the front to the other side, into the twist. Excellent stuff. We'll do one more each side. So inhale to windmill that arm around into your side stretch. Then windmill the arm back into our twist, reaching past the forearm of the grounded hand. Swim it all the way around to the other side. Into the twist first, grounding down through those sit bones. And then windmill the arm around into a side stretch. Bringing the hand back around into your twist. And then bring it back up to the front. Excellent stuff, well done. Maybe have another couple of circles through those shoulders. And the other way as well. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is a seated twist. So start off, you can either have your legs straight out in front of you for this, and literally keep your legs straight out in front of you. And all we'll do is twist around. So if you're twisting to the right, you're using your left hand on your right knee just to help increase the stretch. If you want to go deeper than that, then hug your leg in, hug your opposite arm around the bent leg, and then turn and twist around to see behind you. So it's entirely up to you whether you stay with your long legs and simply do a seated twist, or whether you want to pull the leg in and give it a hug and then do a twist. So whichever suits you best. In both instances, make sure your sit bones are really grounded down onto the floor, and make sure the spine is nice and tall. So we're turning around the axis of the spine. If you were bending our spine back like this, the twist is far less good quality. So you want the spine to be up nice and straight. And then once we're sat in our twist, on each inhale, really think about lifting the spine up, lifting the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. And on each exhale, see if you can twist a little bit further. And then gently bring yourself back to center. Release the leg and just have an open twist to the other side. Just equalizing the spine before we then go into our deeper twist on the other side. So again, you can either keep your legs nice and long and just use your hand against the outside edge of your knee to twist. Or if you'd like to bring the leg in, then bring the foot in and hug your front arm around the knee and then twist and look over your shoulder. Again, keep the spine up nice and tall. On each inhale, try and lengthen the spine, reaching the crown of the head to the ceiling. On each exhale, see if you can twist a little further. Keep the sit bones grounded. And then gently bring yourself back through center. Straighten out the leg and take a gentle open twist to the other side. And then one more posture before we move into final Savasana. And you can either do a straight forward fold with your legs out straight. We pivot from the hips to reach as far forward as we can, and then we roll the body over our legs. And if you want to make that really luxurious and a bit restorative, then you can always use props to give yourself a little bit of extra support, or come into child's pose. So whichever you feel like your back needs. So child's pose, either knees together or knees slightly apart, and then just reach the fingers forward and allow the forehead to come down to the ground. Whichever pose you've chosen, whether it is forward fold or child's pose, we're going to do 6 deep breaths here in this pose. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And then gently use your hands to help restack your spine back up to a seated position. And then we'll move into final Savasana. So if you want to do Savasana with your legs out long, then feel free to do that. If you'd like to finish class with legs up the wall and you have a handy wall close by to you, then feel free to do legs up the wall. Just shuffle yourself in as close to the wall as you can, ideally reaching your hips to the wall. And then once you are there, lean your feet against the wall. Let your legs be as relaxed as they possibly can be. Tuck the shoulder blades underneath the torso. Let your head be completely supported by the ground beneath you. Arms can either be down by the sides, or rest your hands on your hips or your lower belly if that feels good. Or if you really want to connect with the breath, then one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. And then let your body settle in this pose. If anywhere is gripping, give it a little squeeze and then see if you can release on an exhale. Let your torso sink into the floor. Enjoy this little moment of relief for your lower back, for your neck. Giving your body some space from having to carry you around all day. And simply take the awareness to watching your breath flowing in through the nose and out through the mouth. you're ready, gradually bring your awareness back to your body and allow your knees to sink in towards your chest. Just using the wall. Give your knees a little hug. And then when you're ready, and there's no rush at all, roll over onto your side, come up to seated, and our practice for today is done. Thank you for joining me.